Major Britney Spears legal updates. It's only getting worse. We got to talk about this and more. But before we get into it, hi, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, my whole vibe is usually very perky and fun, just like my closet. This really represents my personality. I'm happy, I'm bubbly, I'm messy, I'm Disney, I'm Britney, I'm, all these things. But with this whole Britney Spears situation, I've just been a mess, okay? I've just been a mess, to be very honest. I know a lot of you Britney fans can understand this. It has been incredibly difficult, but like I said, I'm going to cover this the most humane way possible because, well, my love and respect for Britney does not end because of all of these things. So there is a lot of updates to go through, and I thought we would go through them together. So it says Britney Spears' DUI arrest is jail time on the table because pills were found possibly laced with narcotics. I can't even say the word. Britney Spears had pills in her possession when she was arrested for DUI, and TMZ has learned that those pills are in the process of being tested, and the results could theoretically mean jail time. Sources familiar with the situation say that the pills were Adderall, something she got while recently in Mexico. Sources say one of the reasons Britney goes down to Mexico so often is to... Okay, so it says that she goes to Mexico. Sources say one of the reasons Britney goes down to Mexico so often is to obtain the rug, if you know what I mean, with a D. Now, I did hear that she, last time she was in Mexico, they said that is what she did, allegedly, of course, that she would go there because obviously, getting medication from other countries is much easier, It also says sources say those pills will be tested to determine if they contain pure Adderall or an additional substance. It's not uncommon that certain drugs obtained in Mexico are laced with fentanyl, cocaine, meth, or other substances. Although CHP said that they did not find substances in Britney's car during the arrest. Sources say the pills were indeed found are now in the process of being tested. This is Britney's first DUI, and typically judges will not order jail time. However, if the drugs in her system contain serious levels of narcotics, judges have discretion to order that the offender spend time behind bars. So if those tests come back and they are, I'm praying, with no narcotics, then we're good. Then also, it said that Britney Spears is laying low and she hasn't left the house since the DUI arrest. As I reported yesterday, she has spoken to her two sons plus her mom. It was also being said that her mom is on her way to Los Angeles to be with her. Sources say that close to Britney, tell that the pop star has been laying low at her LA area mansion since her release, not even stepping out of the house, as people in her inner circle push for her to get treatment for her issues. Now, they are seeking for her to get medical treatment instead of possible jail time, but that's, of course, up to the judge. Her team is already exploring options, including mental health treatment, detox, and dual diagnosis programs, all aimed at getting her back on track. And, of course, her manager, Kate Hudson, is very determined to get her the help that she needs and wants her to be able to, just go into some treatment. And anyways, this is the official press conference from the sheriff, and this is what he had to say, best friend. Check this out.
On Wednesday, March 4th, officers from the California Highway Patrol's Moore Park area arrested Britney Jean Spears, 44, of Westlake Village on suspicion of driving under the influence of a combination of alcohol and drugs. At approximately 8:48 p.m., a black BMW 430i was reported to the CHP's Ventura Communications Center for driving erratically at a high rate of speed on southbound US 101 near Borchard Road in Newberry Park. CHP officers located the BMW near Westlake Boulevard and initiated an enforcement stop. The driver exited US 101 at Westlake Boulevard in Westlake Village and pulled to the right shoulder. The solo occupant Ms. Spears showed signs of impairment and submitted to a series of field sobriety tests. Ms. Spears was subsequently arrested for a violation of California Vehicle Code Section 23152G, driving under the influence of a combination of drugs and alcohol, and booked into the Ventura County Main Jail. This incident is still under investigation. Chemical tests are still pending.
Also, best friend, this is not the first time Britney Spears has a run-in with police. Here are some other times where she was pulled over, and then the time where the police were called to the private jet because they were allegedly saying that she was acting erratic, which was so freaking stupid. Oh, I hated that. But here are those videos.
I'm so sorry.
You're speeding. Let me get your license, registration, insurance.
My license actually is with my security at home, and I don't have it with me right now at this moment. I'm so sorry, but it's like 10 minutes away.
You were going 60 and it's like a 45.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Can I get your registration, insurance?
Excuse me?
Registration, insurance?
I don't know. All my information is at my house.
Okay. Do you have a valid license?
Yes, sir. It's, I just flew in from overseas, so they have my security at my house have my...
I've stopped you before out here for speeding.
Excuse me?
I stopped you before out here for speeding.
Okay,
I gave you a break last time.
sorry.
All right, can I get your full name?
Britney Spears.
With middle?
Jade.
Date of birth?
81.
Do you don't have a registration in the car?
No, sir.
Do you have insurance?
I
Doesn't
know,
your security
I do.
doesn't your security usually follow you?
No, my security's at the house.
He's at the house. Okay. Are you able to have him bring your stuff?
Excuse me?
Can you have him bring your information?
Can you drive there?
Nah, I mean, no, I don't want to do that.
Hi.
Or he can send you a picture of the insurance.
Can you hear me? Can you tell security to send a picture of my registration and my license, please?
And insurance.
And what?
And insurance.
And insurance too, to this, go to my phone so I can show you this copy.
Okay, just wait here for me, okay? All right, ma'am. So I'm gonna write you a fix-it ticket for the license and then not having proof of insurance. I'm guessing you do have insurance, but you need to have it in the vehicle or accessible. So if you get in a car crash, you can exchange it versus having to try to juggle it back and forth. Just sign in the red box by signing or not admitting to anything. I'm gonna give you a warning for speeding, by the way. Just sign in the red box by signing or not admitting anything. You're just promising you're gonna take care of it with the court. They should send you a notice to your address. In general, you can just show proof to any law enforcement that you have your license and that you have the insurance. They can sign off on the ticket, and then you talk to the court with how to take care of it, okay? Or have your assistant take care of it. Please slow down out here. This is the second time, okay? There's your copy. You're free to go.
I don't know, some helpers on the plane, they looped around and broke out. It's Britney Spears. We get her all the time. Today she obviously didn't take her meds. She seems very compliant, very nice. So to me right now it's all good. Okay. So
You want me to stand by or good?
I think just maybe follow the back. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Thanks.
Got it.
1483, 3 times Valley to the left of Holly. Yeah.
So it is good.
1034.
She's complying with customs and cleared herself.
So she's gonna come through here, or she's going to the customs office?
I think, I'm not sure. They told me she's good. So. Okay, I'll stand by just in case, but all right. You got it.
I think one of my biggest concerns now is just waiting for the toxic whatever testing of the, the substances are. I think that's going to determine a lot, especially jail time. I don't even want to think about it because I get short of breath. I was talking to my mom last night, and I told her that I was done filming, and I did my TikToks and my YouTube and did all my research regarding Britney, and I had a moment where I got emotional. Like me, I'm sure there are millions, but I've loved Britney since I can remember. I've loved Britney since I was a kid. I've loved Britney since maybe, before I even understood what she was singing about. And this has been very difficult, I will say. Obviously not as difficult as what she's going through, but I'm not shocked at how it has affected me, which I get. I'm a complete stranger. I don't know her. It's not about me, but I'm just letting you guys know that, this situation has really caused me a lot of emotions. Not gonna lie. I mean, I even cried last night. Like, I'm genuinely worried for her. For a while, I really had some hope that, she would turn her life around. And I think there's always been a very big fear of mine that we're going to lose her. And I don't know what will happen if she ends up in jail. I don't know what's going to happen. I know her family or her team or whoever it is has a care plan for her. I think there's been a lot of conspiracies going around of her being set up, and that this is just a ploy to get her back into the conservatorship now that she sold her rights or her music catalog. I think a lot of fans like to and prefer to believe that than to accept that Britney might really need help. And I think that is why I haven't given myself too much into the cloning of it all, because I do think Britney needs help. I think that after what she went through and her whole life, that doesn't come without a scratch. And trauma does take over your mental and physical body, and it changes you completely. And so with that being said, I really do pray that good people are around her who want the best for her, who want her to succeed, who want her to be safe, who want her to be happy, and who just, I don't know. We're waiting for the results to come back to see what it is. People are saying it's Adderall. I hope it's just Adderall. I don't know, best friend. I really don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. I'm terrified of what could be. I'm terrified if her nervous system crashes because of the potential of going to jail. I'm scared if she'll do something to herself. I'm just speaking from my heart now. I'm just worried for her, and I'm scared for her, and I'm honestly devastated by what has become of her right now. I pray this is just a blessing in disguise. I pray that this will shake her. Again, not giving into the conspiracies of it all, because I am a grown-up and I believe that people are in denial that Britney might have some issues and substance issues and trauma and just she's so deserving of happiness. She's so deserving of a good life, and I'm just so sad that we're here. But you guys know me, I'm an optimistic person, and I have faith in God, and I know that Britney's gonna be okay. That's what I'm going to pray for, and that is what I'm going to hope for. because that's all we can do. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Sorry if I'm not more animated or this. I'm just I'm very worried. So love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.